Somebody told me that food prices have gone down, but they've fired all our farmers. They have, Peter Obi. They have. Peter Obi, the former governor of Anambra State, and ADC chieftain, has raised serious concerns over the recent increase in bandit activities across the country. According to his statements, which were shared by Symphony TV, he pointed out that farmers have been annihilated in large numbers, yes. And then I was watching, I've not really seen the interview, but I was just watching some short clips that they put on Instagram of this Pastor Femi, I think, that he was interviewing one woman, and she was saying that this buying of farmers is all related to the fact that the Americans, they are trying to introduce this digital something that is just like the mark of the beast. You know, when we watch movies, they'll say the mark of the beast, they'll put it on your head. But at the end of the day, they want to make us not have food. Because, of course, right now, farmers can't really go to the farm. And there will be a time where there will be famine. See, we are getting to the end time. So all of these things that are in the Bible, and it's almost as if it's about to happen right before our eyes. So they are not going to do the normal, the mark of the beast on your head. You won't have to carry a tattoo. But they will put the digital thing in your hand that without that thing, you will not be able to buy food. And that's the level that they are going to. And that is why all of this is strategic. The COVID-19, the HIV, cancer, all of these things are programmed. All of these things are created. And then they will roll out the vaccines. There was a time this Epstein files was trending about last month. And then after that Epstein file started trending, they suddenly found the cure for cancer and say cancer now has a cure. So all of these things, I don't know, it might look like a lie to some people, but all of them actually is making sense. That is why there is so much insecurity in the country, because there are some people sponsoring it to buy farmers, to make them afraid to go to the farm. So when that food scarcity comes, you won't have a choice. So if you don't make rapture, you will get to start getting that thing. Without it, you cannot get food. That is what they are trying to do. And I really see reasons for what that woman is saying. The recent attacks by bandits suspected to be members of a local terrorist group, which led to the buying of several farmers in Adamawa State, generated mixed reactions after the reports went viral across various social media platforms. The former governor of Anambra State and ex-Star Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, while addressing a large number of supporters during a summit in Abuja, raised serious concern over the activities of the deadly groups. This came after he was informed about the decline in food prices across the country, a statement which he agreed with but disputed the sustainability, yes, because even the recent attacks on farmers and farmlands across the country, though I know that some food prices have reduced, but is it sustainable for real? Is it sustainable? The other day they said dollar has come down. So many people went to sell their dollar. Now it has gone up again. Nigeria, don't rejoice too much when something comes down, because sometimes it's not sustainable. According to his statement, which were shared by Symphony TV on the official YouTube page, the former Anambra governor pointed out that many farmers have been buyed and the authorities showed less concern. That one, that's their best thing. That's what they know how to do best, ignoring things. However, the authorities, according to Peter Obi, who were supposed to protect lives and properties, enabled the dastardly acts of the irredentists by neglecting the farmers to their own fate and importing cheap goods. I heard somebody told me today when I walked in here that the food prices have gone down. Actually, we have bought all our farmers because we have imported cheap goods and thrown our farmers into poverty. What says, what an efo. If you see anybody that is insulting Obi, I'm a Yoruba person, but these Yoruba people that are always attacking Peter Obi, it is well with you people. That's what I will say. But Nakawa says, Tinubu are not, what's that? What kind of English is this? Hey God. Adefusika says, God hates hypocrite. That's why you can't be the president. How is he an hypocrite? Did he lie? Is anything sustainable in this country? It's not. Things are not sustainable. Now, he's not lying. And they've bought all our farmers for real. Craving Angel said you should be talking about the farmer IPOB terrorist that spied. Which farmer did IPOB terrorist spied? Which one? However, Pat Peterson says honestly food prices have partially gone down. Yes, it has gone down. But cement roads, building materials, university school fees feels too high for Islamist governments of the day. Who did they want to buy Western education to introduce Islamic education? Which we Nigerian Christians say it will not work, or definitely it will not work. Femi Ologe says this man is intellectually weak. Is this the best Igbos can offer? I don't understand. How is he intellectually weak? How? How now? Prince Odo says, I heard they claim that food prices are falling, made at 3 separate interviews by 3 channels TV interviewers. It's very disappointing because no food costs less. Journalists should investigate the situation and refute the lie. Hence, it was very disappointing and showed that most of our journalists work for the interest of politicians. No food price is less. On the contrary, the cost has been increasing. The politics of lying with food shows how useless this imposed government is. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's up food prices, but there are some food prices that has actually gone down a bit. Olushola says, no be IPOB people in the southwest that buy farmer and villagers first. How? Where? So they came all the way to southwest to buy farmers. I don't understand. Sam Egunrube says, I beg, tell them they have bought all our farmers in their indigenous communities, yes. And the rest of them that are still alive, they rather not go to the farm because they are scared to go. It is well. Adesun says, spare truth, the farmer will suffer it severely. How will they suffer it severely? Abubakar says, who buy them? Are they not buying before Tinubu came to be president? Femi Moyo says, has the price of food come down or going higher? To me, the price has come down, and I don't know where others get their inflated price. The issue of security is a time bomb, and it has already exploded and I don't think it's easy to fight in just 2 years. If people were given the opportunity to rule this country, I doubt we'll do more than this. So Nigeria is different from real estate. That's why people are always saying it's different. But there are some countries that Nigeria is not even anywhere close or near them, and they are being governed properly. So why is our own different? Bayo says, big idiot is here again. How is he an idiot? Okay, now you people should be insulting him. I can see your names. Charles says, full at 60. Okay. Jablodi says, we are the problem of ourselves sometimes because we lack passion and true love for each other. Mr. B should ask farmers before the importation of food by federal government, what are the prices of foodstuff? The odds the food still is very scarce, then bring it out to sell at high prices. Lying to us that fertilizer is too cost. Don't mind them. So, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.